Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Now, most of you know I've lost over 100 pounds. So today I wanna share a hack that I use to either make tacos, to make a breakfast burrito, to make a Philly cheesesteak. You could literally make anything with this wrap, and it's made with only 2 ingredients. So you probably have them on hand. We're using eggs and we're using the magic, the most popular cottage cheese. So guys, the thing about cottage cheese, when I first started seeing a lot of recipes with cottage cheese, I was like, WTF, like what is this? Like, ew. But if you haven't tried them, guys, I am telling you, it's a literal game changer, okay? 1, it is loaded with protein. 2, it is a very neutral taste, okay? So if you are someone that doesn't like cottage cheese because of the texture, when you make it into a recipe, it does not taste like anything out of the ordinary. Like, it is literally a very neutral taste. Think of it as like mozzarella cheese. So in this recipe, okay, we're literally using the 2 ingredients. It is one of the easiest recipes you will make, okay? First things first, we're gonna measure out 1 cup. Okay, so about a cup of cottage cheese. Now, I've tried making this in the oven. You can totally make this in the oven. It takes about 45 minutes. So if you wanna make like a big sheet, you can totally do it. Bake at 350 for about 40-45 minutes and you will have it. But a lot of times when we want something for lunch, you don't have 45 minutes. So we're gonna make it stovetop. This should take about 3 minutes or so, and I'm just gonna walk you through it. So we have our cup of cottage cheese, and now we are tossing in our eggs. Okay, so we have our eggs going in. Now you can also make like little small taco size if you wanna make like breakfast tacos or you wanna make carne asada tacos. You can literally use this in any recipe, I'm telling you. You can add other seasonings. This is the base, so it literally only takes 2 ingredients, but of course you can use salt, pepper, you can add a little bit of garlic powder, onion powder. If you wanted to go more like Mediterranean, then add some like Italian seasoning or oregano. You could do anything you want, but this is the literal base. I know you guys always get on my case because you're like, how's it 2 ingredients? You're adding so many seasonings. Seasonings are always optional, okay? I love flavor, so I love to add a bunch of different seasonings, but again, this is just a 2 ingredient wrap. We have onion powder and some garlic powder. And now let's blend. Okay, let's see. Perfect. Okay, so this is what you're looking for. It is nice and smooth, no clumps, because obviously the cottage cheese has texture, so you just wanna make sure it is fully smooth. All right, guys, we're gonna move over to the stove. Just trying to stay hydrated. Always have my element on hand. This is the watermelon, guys. The watermelon is my new favorite. I used to be into the chili mango if you've been following me for a while. I always make sure to drink at least 1 packet a day because it has the perfect ratios of electrolytes that our bodies need. So it has 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of magnesium. So it's perfect for whether you work out or just to stay balanced throughout the day. If you haven't tried Element, you can actually get a free sample pack so you can try all 8 of their flavors with any purchase. I'll leave a link in the description below, or you can type in drinklmnt.com/low carb love, and that'll get you the free sample pack. Okay, so let's move over to the stove. I'm gonna show you how easy these wraps turn out in about 3 minutes or so versus cooking it in the oven for about 40 minutes. Again, it does turn out in the oven, but if you don't have the time, then it's super easy to make it on the stovetop. All right, guys, so I always do a test run before I show you guys. And I don't know if it's the brand of cottage cheese because they all like contain different amounts of like water, and I'm thinking that might be the case, but I tried it and it just did not turn out. So plan B, we are going to make it in the oven. Okay, so I have my baking sheet. We have the parchment paper. I'm gonna spray a little bit of avocado oil. So making it in the oven, again, you can make like a mega wrap. You can use it as a pizza crust. You could use it to make a burrito, breakfast burrito, a wrap. Literally anything with this. You can make breakfast, lunch, dinner, okay? Super, super high in protein. And what you're gonna do is literally just pour it onto your parchment paper. We're gonna make it a big one, Avi. Now, just make sure that your oven is preheated to 350 degrees. I have made this a few times and I love it. I love it because it's high in protein and it's clean. A lot of the wraps that you pick up at the grocery store, even if they are low carb or they're low calorie, they're gonna have ingredients in there that can cause you to get bloated. They can just like disrupt your gut. Anyway, this is clean as a whistle, literally just the 2 ingredients. So this is a much healthier and cleaner version, okay? And it's also low carb and loaded with protein. So this is going into the oven. We're gonna let it cook. We'll probably check it at like the 40-minute mark, but this pretty much cooks within like, I would say 35 to 45 minutes. It really just depends on your oven. So this is going in and I will show you right now once it's done. So I'm gonna go finish up some work and then I'll come back and show you how beautiful it looks. All right, guys, look at this beauty. This is perfect. I'm just gonna let it cool for a little, but look at that. Ooh, it's hot. It is the perfect texture. This is great, again, to make a breakfast burrito. You could make a lunch wrap. You can make a Philly cheesesteak. You could even use this as a pizza crust, okay? Think about it. You put on your marinara, mozzarella, top it with pepperonis and any other toppings, and you have a 2-ingredient crust that is super low in carbs, super high in protein, so obviously really nutritious. If you love buying wraps like from the grocery store, this is a much better option, much better alternative because it's super clean and it's even budget friendly. Yeah, I wanted to share this with you because I feel like a lot of times we go out there and we're looking for a healthier version of some of our favorite foods, and they're either super, super expensive or they don't have clean ingredients. I feel like a lot of the products out there that are low carb and low calorie and stuff like that, they take out certain ingredients and they add in processed ingredients to make up for that flavor that they take out. So in this case, you already know it's literally 2 ingredients, super, super clean, high in protein, and you can use it for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. So there you have it, guys, a 2-ingredient wrap that is high in protein, super low in carbs. I'm gonna go ahead and leave the recipe in the description below. I know it's super easy and simple, but just in case, it'll be there for you. If you guys like this video, if you like easy recipes like this, make sure you hit that like button and show me some love. And guys, don't forget to share this recipe, share my channel with your friends, family, whether they're on a weight loss journey or maybe they're trying to find healthier alternatives to some of their favorite foods like this. You never know, things like this could be really, really helpful. But thank you so much for being here. I love you, and I'll see you on my next video. Mwah.